10-minute flow to kind of get you warmed up for your powerlifting. So the first thing we're going to do is global spine carves, so like cat-cow. Easy, start with about 3 reps. Start real tall. Start with that pelvis. Work your way up, 1 vertebrae at a time. And extend the neck. Reverse the neck. Through your thoracic, mid-back, and then finish with lumbar. And then repeat this. I usually do about 3 reps. Extend. And reverse. And 1 more. And reverse. Just kind of get that spine all woken up. So now we're going to go into sideline hip carves. So it's the same exact thing as a normal hip carve. You're just lying on your side. Take your top hand, put it right on your glute. And then you're just going to open, rotate just like you normally would with a regular hip carve, and swoop. The hand blocking on my hip is basically to prevent my hips from rolling back, so don't let that happen. And to me, this is a more difficult version of a carve. I usually go 5 forward, and then 5 backward. Last one going forward. I always try to keep my foot higher. Now on the reverse part, I rotate that foot up and I try to keep him up so I get that death pocket feeling. Flip, down, reverse, down, down, 2 more, down, last one, up, lead with that foot, try to keep it tall until I can't, and that's when I close it, and down. Spin it. Hand on the back side, prevent that hip from rolling, up, and then get that foot high, and down. Two more going forward. All right, reverse. So I stamp that foot, try to make my hamstring cramp. Lead with that foot, get high, and then flip it and down. Extend, up, down. 3 more. 2, 1, and down. All right, so we're gonna go right into 90-90s. So I'm gonna take my 90-90 position, trying to get up as tall as I can, make sure everything is nice and pretty. Take your right hand, and I'm gonna try to roll that capsule back. I wanna see I'm trying to roll that hip, my torso stays forward. I'm trying to put my right sit bone on the ground, make it feel like my hip's gonna dislocate. Now from here, I'm gonna take my hand off, and I'm gonna squeeze my right glute to roll me forward, and then I'm gonna try to pull it back. And this just is kind of winding that hip up via my pelvis. My torso stays pretty stationary. I'm just gonna do this about 3 or 4 times. Boom. 1 more, it just winds that hip up. And then now sit back on it. Just kind of make sure you feel what I'm talking about, that dislocation feeling. All right, now we're gonna get into the front leg. So I'm gonna spin a little bit so you can see. Basically, we're gonna attack this front leg kind of like modified pigeon. So I'm gonna get tall. From this position, I wanna think about using my inner thigh and my abs. So kind of pick your leg up so you feel what it's supposed to feel like. And then now envision that this leg is stapled to the ground. He can't move. So I'm gonna get tall, stick my butt out, chest out, and I'm gonna pull myself down like I'm crushing something in between here. I'm pulling down, pulling down, pulling down, pulling down. Take a couple breaths here. Stick that butt out, stick that chest out. You should feel a huge stretch in your glute and inner thigh activation. Now, I'm gonna crush the ground under my leg to push me back up. So I'm crushing this leg down, down, down. So I'm vertical, I'm still pushing down. Now I reverse. Now I use this stuff to pull me deeper, deeper. Keep breathing, keep breathing. From here, I'm gonna keep the knee still. I'm gonna try to rotate this foot up. It ain't gonna move, but it's gonna make me use more stuff. Keep rotating it up, keep rotating up. I feel a huge stretch in my glute. Now reverse, push this foot into the ground to get you up to vertical. That's 2 reps, we're gonna go 3 more. So now try to pull yourself down. I'm pulling, pulling, feeling a huge stretch in my glute. Try to rotate the foot up, 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 up. and reverse it, pushing down, 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 back down. I'm gonna pull myself down. So I'm trying to pick this leg up, but he's stapled. Keep pulling, good, back down. Now pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Last one, we're gonna pull ourselves down. I keep pulling, I'm trying to lift this leg up. When I can't get any more, I grab and I just sit deeper in the stretch and I try to relax now. So right now I feel a huge stretch on my left glute, left hip area. I can play here a little bit. Take as long as you want here, and then get out of it, you crush that leg, and you get into it. So now I'm going to transfer to the other 90-90 via bear. So this knee is stapled to the ground. I'm going to try to pick that knee up. He's still down. When I can't get any more space here, I bring my other hand around, and I'm going to try to get as wide as I can so my knees are like allergic to each other. And I'm going to get this other knee down. And then boom, now we're in the other 90-90. We're going to do the same stuff we just did on the other side. So grab that hip, roll it back. You can really see how my hip is winding now, pulling it down, forward, down, forward, down. Last one. Good, I'm squeezing that glute through. All right, so now we're going to get into that front leg kinetic again. So your legs might be different. Mine are very different. My right leg doesn't function as well as my left, so this is going to look a little different. I'm going to puff my chest out, stick my butt out. I'm going to pick this leg up so I feel that stuff. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to pull myself down. Big breaths. Pulling myself down deeper, deeper. Try to puff that chest out, stick that butt out. When I get down here, I'm going to try to rotate that foot up and get more stuff. Now I'm going to push away from the floor. Pushing down, pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. You can do this with hands up or you can do it with hands here. I don't care. Just make sure you feel the stretch. Now pull yourself down deeper. Pulling myself down. I'm not letting gravity do this. I'm pulling down, sticking that butt out, pull down more. Try to crush in here. Crush, 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 crush. Try to rotate up. And now I'm pushing this away. Pushing, 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 pushing. And now I reverse. That's 2. Back down, back down, back down, back down. Try to rotate up, squeeze, try to make your hip explode, and reverse. Crushing down, down, down. That's 3. We got 2 left. And pull down. Go. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling down so you can get a little bit more, a little bit more. Rotate back. So I'm pushing this down to the ground and get me back up. Last one. And pull. Down, 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 down. I'm still pulling, still pulling, still pulling down, still pulling down. And now I can use this and I can just pull myself deeper into the stretch. Just kind of playing around down here, side to side, whatever feels good. You can even do some like lumbar cars from here. Stick your butt out, tuck it. Stick your butt out, tuck it. Anything that's going to give you more awareness in that lumbar spine. All right, now I'm going to push myself back up. So now, the next 2 things we're going to do is transfers, all from 90-90 stuff. So this is just going to wake your hips up. By the time you're done with these, you're going to be good to go. So I'm going to start in that 90-90, and I'm going to do that same transfer I did a second ago, but this time I'm going to go no hands. Now you can do it no hands, or you can do it hands behind your back. It doesn't matter. They both suck. It's all about being as vertical as you can. All right, so do a couple no hands, a couple with hands behind the back, and just see what one gives you more stuff to play with. So this knee stays down. I'm on this big toe. I'm going to rotate up. These mats are going to move. I'm trying to keep him down as long as I can. When I can't anymore, I switch. Boom. Come to this position. Push myself back. Switch. And yes, you are going to shift forward when you do this. Don't freak out. So now try it with hands. Come back. I open, I open, I open. I try to stay tall. I get this width. Open. Now I bring this through. Feel all that stuff in here. Reverse it. Reverse. And I pull through. You can come over here and get a little bit more if you want. Back up. Reverse. 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 Down. Let's go no hands. If you really want to challenge yourself, you go arms up. Through. 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 Down. You're going to have have to shift every once in a while, especially if you're on mats like me. And then back to bear pose. So you can do as many of those you want, and now we're gonna get into butterfly. So I'm gonna start in the butterfly position. Good, I like to flap here, it just feels good on my hip sockets. Good, so from this position, we're gonna transfer from here to 90-90. So I go behind my feet with the hand of the leg I'm gonna move. So I'm gonna move my left leg, my left hand goes behind, my right hand comes out to the side like my kickstand. So I go foot up first, lean onto my sit bone. I'm gonna put this down, but I wanna think, go knee first, foot second. Stay tall, then I go foot first, then knee, and I hover back, and I wanna hover here, then put it down. I reverse, foot up, shift, knee, foot, knee, hover, down. I'm just gonna keep switching back and forth. Foot first, that way I get more stuff here before I shift. Now I shift, knee, foot, up, hover, down. Right foot, shift, touch, down, foot first, knee. That just makes it more difficult and I get more stuff involved. Good, let's go one more each way. Left foot, shift, touch, down, up, down, up, down, up, and down. Now you can finish up with some more hip cars if you wanted to, standing, sideline, quad ped, whatever you want to do. And then I'll throw in that stick drill if you want to, but this should be good enough to get your legs ready to do whatever leg stuff you guys are going to do. All right?